A very good morning to all. So today I am standing before you with a set of 5 questions from question D section point of view, that is of 4 marks from the topic of your linear equation. So here is the first question. Solve either rupees 34 50 pice and 25 pice coins. If the number of 25 pice coins are twice the number of 50 pice coins, how many coins of each kind does he have? So coins denomination question. So you read the question very carefully, that is the first task you have to do, and then see here, Saurabh has 34, rupees 34, that is divided in 2 types of coin, 50 pice and 25. Now if the number of 25 pice coins is twice the number of 50 pice coins, so you need to assume the number of 50 pice coin is equal to x, and then 25 pice coin will be equal to 2x. I am just giving you the hint to form the equation, and then you can see the result afterwards. Now the number of 25 pice coin is 2x, 50 is x, so value of 50 pice coin in rupees, because total amount is given in rupees, will be equal to, to convert pice into rupees you need to divide by 100. So 50 pice coins, 50 upon 100 rupees, x coins were there into x, so total value will be, if you will do the reduction, it will be x by 2. And then the value of your 25 pice coins, the number of 25 pice coins is 2x, so 2x into 25 upon 100. Here again I have converted into rupees. So again you see 25 2s are 50 and 50 2s are 100, that value again will be somewhere x upon 2. So now the worth of 50 pice coins as well as of 25 pice coin, in both the cases we are getting is equal to x upon 2 and x upon 2. And the total value of these coins is given equal to 34. So use this equation to get the value of x. That will provide you the number of 50 pice coins and the number of 25 pice coins. Second question is based upon your age problem. The present ages of Rajiv and Monica are in the ratio of 5:2, and then 17 years ago the ratio of their ages was 4:1. You need to find the present ages. So I already have explained it to you. Whenever you are speaking from the ratios question point of view, let the ratio always be in x. So Rajiv's and Monica's age are given in the ratio of 5:2. So present age of Rajiv will be 5x. Please follow the order. Rajiv 5, Monica 2. So Rajiv's age will be 5x, Monica's will be 2x, and now 17 years ago, immediately you have to shift to this condition. So this is their present age. 17 years ago, you need to subtract 17 from both present age. And then the ratio was in the ratio 4:1. So Rajiv's age will be 5x minus 17 and Monica's age will be 2x minus 17. And according to the order, the ratio will be 4:1, means Rajiv's age upon Monica's age will be 4:1. And if you are changing the order, then you need to change the order here also. That will be also become 1/4. So take care of this. Sometimes this mistake takes place. And then solve it, you will be getting the value of x is equal to 7. And then you can put those 7 into 5 will give you the present age of Rajiv, and 17 into 5 and 17 into 2 will give you the present age of Monica. Then third question based upon your fraction problems. So here it is, the numerator of a fraction is 3 less than the denominator. We did in our previous assignment also, in your textbook also the question are based upon this. So numerator and denominator. Here the numerator is 3 less than the denominator. So you need to assume the denominator first, and then your numerator will be x minus 3. So now this is the actual value of your numerator, this is denominator. So original fraction will be x minus 3 upon x. And then apply the condition. If the denominator is increased by 5, so denominator immediately you need to add 5. And numerator by 2, now your numerator is x minus 3, so add 2 to it. It becomes 1 by 2, so put it equal to 1 upon 2. Check the equation, it will be x minus 1 upon x plus 5 is equal to 1 upon 2. Solve it for the value of x and put it back here in the original fraction, and then check your answer. So that is a hint for your question number 3. Now the question number 4 is, here a question of now notes. Question 1 was in coins, now it is in notes already. Total rupees 800 is divided in number of notes of rupees 10 and 20. If the total number of notes given are 50, you have to find the number of notes of each type. So let the total number of notes given is equal to 50. Out of 10 and 20, I have assumed suppose the number of rupees 10 notes I have taken is equal to x. So total notes then are 50. So left notes will be of rupees 20, that is 50 minus x. Please be careful. 10 rupees notes are x. So remaining will be out of 50, that is 50 minus x of rupees 20. So total worth is 800. Now again you have to repeat as I did there, but that was in coin and cost was in rupees. Here notes are already there in rupees, so I need not to convert, need not to divide anywhere by 100. So rupees 10 into x, x notes are there, so this is the value of rupees 10 notes. And rupees 20 notes are 50 minus x, so total value of rupees 20 notes will be equal to 20 into 50 minus x, and that is equal to 800. Now you can solve this equation for the value of x and put this x to get the number of rupees 10 notes and rupees 50 notes. You will be getting the answer. Then last question I am sharing from the 2-digit number question point of view. A number consists of 2 digits whose sum is 9, and if 27 is subtracted from the number, its digits are reversed. You need to find the number. See students, this question is always based upon your 3 steps, very important. So here first step is you have to decide what is your units place digit or tens place digit. You are free to do that. So what I did here, I have assumed the unit place digit is equal to x. Okay, so this is the unit place digit of x. Then my tens place digit is equal to what? 9 minus x. Now this is conditional. Why 9 minus x? Because the sum of the unit place as well as of tens place is 9. So if unit is x, so 9 minus x will be the tens place digit. And in third step, you have to write the original number. What happens? Tens place digit, always you have to multiply by 10 and then add your units place digit to that. So when you will be multiplying this, 10 into 9 minus x will be there and plus x. This is the original number, and whenever at last you will be getting the value of x, you have to come back to this third step to write your answer, because that will give you the original number always. So immediately after this you need to apply the condition. And what is the condition in your question is, if 27 is subtracted from the number, which number? That is the original number which you have written in terms of your these steps. So you are free. If you have taken your unit place digit is something else, like in y, then your equation will be in y. So that is up to you only. Now subtract 27 from this number, then what happens then? The digits are reversed. Reverse means what? Tens place digit will go to one place and ones place digit will come to tens place. That means x I have to multiply by 10 now. And 9 minus x I have to shift to units place. So now this is 10x plus 9 minus x. In that way I have reversed the order of the digits. Now again the linear equation in one variable is there. You can solve it for the value of x, and some value you will be getting is 3. And then come back to this step to write the answer. Put 3 in place of x and check the answer. You will be getting 63. So that ends your this shortlisted assignment from your examination point of view of the topic of your linear equation. Few other questions already I have given to you with answers. Any queries are there, you are most welcome. Otherwise, by tomorrow I will be coming to you with some fresh topic, that is the shortlisted assignment according to your blueprint of the question paper which is already served to you. And within this week one kind of mock test practice will also be given to you, so you will be informed about the day that you have to submit in the form of PDF as you have to do on the day of examination from your midterm examination point of view. So that practice we will be giving to you within this week, and I will let you know what will be the length of the test and how you have to do that. So till then, goodbye. Thank you.